So, but there was an actual DNA test done and presented on Crazy in Love that came out that Blueface is 99.9% the father. And Ronnie is saying that Zeus Network hired and commissioned a fake paternity test in the name of content. Now we know recently when Tasiki came out and said that Anna and Black Dahlia was staging content and that it was fake and she was real, Lemon Pepper came out and said we do everything original over here. So if he's gonna come out and say that in reference to a fight in the nature of content, he's definitely not going to be faking government documentation. But that's the when it comes to being logical, smart, and looking at the facts, that is what Ronnie would have to get through to me. Because yes, he's entitled to a DNA test, but if the government already got a DNA test on file for this particular child that says it's somebody else, nobody's gonna grant you it, especially for free. A test was already done. You just like that's against democracy. Well, that's to be against my human rights for you to keep questioning the paternity of my child if the government already telling you in the public that this is my child, 99.9%.
Regarding that situation, Whack 100 said as a manager, they came to him and told him that if the results came out anyway, it'd be messing up the bag. And that was him saying that Zeus Network came to him. It was a naval test that was done. That means the baby was still inside of her when it was done. And regarding that whole thing,
it's called a NIP test, and I did my research on NIP tests. And NIP tests are just as accurate. They take the DNA of the father in the bloodstream from the navel right there, that's directly connected to the baby, and they match it up. Those tests are just as effective as if the baby is born and the father and the baby doing a DNA test. It's just that effective. It's a NIP test. That was not a fake test. And I do believe Black 100 when Zeus Network told him, hey, if this comes out a certain way, it could mess up the bag. Guess what? Just like any other test, if this test come back positive, it's gonna fuck up and change my life or whatever. It's a test. The test is authentic. So regardless if the test came back fake or negative, Zeus Network was not gonna push the narrative that this is his child in the name of money. It was just gonna be fucked up and it's gonna end and they're gonna have to go to the next creative shit. That's it. So I want to substantiate. Two things can be true at once. I don't think Zeus Network faked the DNA test. I believe that is Blueface baby. DNA test has proved it. And what the circus want to go on is that Zeus Network is for entertainment purposes only, and that the Blueface, you know, like any fuck nigga that get mad, oh, that's not my baby, she slept with Offset, yada yada, that can't be mine. Of course, niggas go through that knowing the whole time the child is theirs. So that's not unheard of. I just want to put that in perspective.